Result of hard work, perfection, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. Manners and behavior can take you where money can never take you. Cali shines in the building. Check it out again time, so go ahead and get ready, cause knowledge will be dropped on your mouth, growing heavy. Since you wanna be a super duper star, hot shot, roll with the top notch, blow up in a hot spot. Stop, sit for a second. Classes in session, no need to raise your hand for any question, cause we gon' expose it all. Give you the rise and fall, a pro ball, like the feds, the track, the crash is the highest flight to height. Rookies don't know what you're in for. Sit back, relax, and let these veterans serve the info. That's why, none of it's a lie, yo. The moral of the story, don't believe the hype, yo. Cause what you see, the labs and luxury, the makeup bucks and bling, ain't easy as what it seems. Hella things they go through, stuff they refuse to show you. From the news, from almost any interviews they go to. It's time to show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, so insane when you step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, so insane when you step into it now. You got the fame, the fortune, reputation to scorch, and every time you see yourself shining, you just want more of it. As gorgeous as it is to be on top, be so hot, having the finer things from pop bottles to models to pimp whips, more jewels and slick Rick, and knowing you's a hero till the people can give the ego an intense look. Quick, fast, you begin to brag, club hopping, blowing your cash, acting silly Billy bad. Cocky just cause your wrist is rocky like Stallone, you wanna be on, so no one can stop me type of trip. Ain't that a flip? Now you slowly about to slip, seduced by the power of having chips and all the chicks you want. Lord Jesus, temptation and greetings to one of the deadliest diseases for all major diseases. So all you major dreamers that's trying to make it happen, let me show you all what's really happening. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, so it's when they step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, so it's when they step into it now. You either a winner or a loser, choose one. If you think you got what it takes, then gonna do some. And so then let me school some of y'all about the game, man. Let me explain rule number one. Trust nobody simpler than plain. Get what you came for and fall back. And never say you're so broke for that tall stack. That you know what you do and keep it humble at all times. Move for the grind and everything will be all fine. This is the one to be ballin' shot. Caller, all of you stop falling for all of the crop. You saying all of those new papers to the TV, to the internet. It's easy, so sleazy. Strictly designed for talking goofy. So know the do's and don'ts before you start to climb or be the statistics when the lights go down. I'll show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, and so insane when you step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, and so insane when you step into it now.
Well, that track is hot. When the lights go down, man. Shout out to When the Lights Go Down, man. My very first reality TV show I was trying to pull off back in the days. I started it out. It was with Marcus Liberty, Montel Griffin, and Sam Mack. When the lights go down, man, it was a great ass concept, which I believe when I pitched to a couple of other people, man, I believe it got stolen by ESPN and they spent it and made it into broke. But that's a whole nother story. Man, I want to get on and just drop this real quick because it came across the table. I saw it and I want to talk about it real quick and then I'm going to get up out of here. Man, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to what's been going on in college right now, but immediately after the national championship game, the doggone transfer portal opens up. And when the transfer portal opened up, it's like a bonfire. It just took off. 2,900 kids hit the transfer portal. And it's only 5,600 total college athletes playing college basketball. That's over damn near 70 to 75% of the players is in the transfer portal. So it made me want to get on and talk about this because these kids won't know what it feels like to have an alma mater. You know what I'm saying? They won't know what it feels like to go to a college for 4 years, have friends, lifelong friends, and experiences that they will be able to talk about because they are jumping ship year to year to year. We got a broken system, ladies and gentlemen. We got a broken system and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. How is it the fact all our athletes are hitting the transfer portal? Are we not recruiting kids to come get an education? Are we not recruiting kids to get an education anymore? Is it just about basketball? We losing track, man. We done lost track. I ain't gonna say we losing track. We have lost track. Look at we have a broken system. Every year our kids are transferring. Nobody's talking about it. All we talking about is the NIL money and the money that these kids are making. Nobody's talking about kids staying in school and getting an education at one university. Whatever happened to the Alma Mater? The Fab Five would not have existed in this day and time. The Flying Illini would not have existed in this day and time. The Running Rebels of UNLV would not have existed in this day and time because all of them, after 1 year and all the success that they were having individually, would have been at different schools under the NIL Act. We will never see teams again like the Flying Illini, the Michigan Wolverines, the Fab Five. We'll never see teams like that again. The Running Rebels, we'll never see those teams again. We'll never see Phi Slamma Jamma, teams like that again. But nobody's talking about it. And I think we didn't open up Pandora's box by allowing NIL to control the narrative in totality. Man, every year, you're looking at these rosters, you're looking at these teams every year, man. It's a new player, it's a whole new roster, it's a whole new team. This has turned into professional sports. Let's not call it college sports anymore. Let's call it professional sports. Let's just call it what it is. And then under the guise of getting a degree. Herb, what's up? What's up, Herb? How you doing, man? I wanted to get on real quick because if you look at this NCAA transfer portal, it opened up and it's 2,900 athletes in the transfer portal. It's only 5,600 total athletes playing basketball in college right now. We have a problem. We have a broken system right now. Nobody's talking about it. All everybody want to do is talk about the NIL money. We'll never have teams like the Flying Illini, Michigan Fab Five, the Running Rebels, Phi Slamma Jamma, those teams that we can identify with that stayed together and played together for 4 years, 4 years. They can go back to those schools. Our kids don't have that anymore. What school are they going to go back to? What school are your kids going to go back to after they done played at 4 different schools? What's your real alma mater? Or do school even matter anymore? Man, I'm telling you, man, our culture have really, really messed up youth sports. We've really tanked youth sports. We've destroyed youth sports in America. We've destroyed sports in America as a whole. College basketball is destroyed as a whole. It's over with. College sports is over with. Even the college football portal, I was looking at that. These kids don't have a foundation anymore. They go from school to school to school. You don't think that's going to cause some level of depression? Chili Humphrey, what's up? What's up? I can't, is that Shell Humphrey? What's going on? I'm just being honest. I'm going to tell you, man, from my experience, and I didn't play college basketball, but I got a chance to go away to school. So if I have to say a school is my alma mater, even though I got my degree from Chicago State, I spent 4 or 5 years at Jackson State. So I have an alma mater to go back to. I got a school that I can go back to and identify with a group of people that I can say, hey, this is my school. This is what I identify with. These are the people that I know, that I spent time with for 4 years and learned as a young adult. It's almost like treating college like would you treat your job like that? Would you get a different job every year? Is that what we doing? That's what we teaching our young people right now in college. Go get a different job every year. There's no stability in that. There's no stability in that. I could imagine if 2,900 players is in the transfer portal only not even half of them going to get caught. They said they only got 17 days to find a school to go to. 17 days. Could you understand that? I understand. Somebody told me one college coach told their team to everybody get into the portal. That is a travesty that these coaches are able to do that. They want to get a new team every year. Even Chicago State doing this shit. And they ain't won a game since Moby Dick was a legend. They be losing every year. And they want people to get in the portal. To go get what? To go get somebody else out of the portal that's been in the portal over and over and over again? We're just recycling? Because you going to the portal to get kids don't guarantee that you're going to have a winning program. You're just repeating the cycle, repeating the cycle, repeating the cycle. This transfer portal is out of control. It is out of control because we're not teaching kids accountability. We have lost accountability in college sports. We have lost accountability in sports as a whole. Everybody want everything fast right now. That's not the way life is set up. It took you 8 years to get out of grammar school. You was in grammar school for 8 fucking years. 8 years you was in grammar school. You graduate from 8th grade, what you do? You go to high school, right? 4 years you're in high school. When you get from high school, what you get? A diploma. 4 years of college. What you get? A bachelor's degree. You decide to get a master's, you do 2 more years. You decide to get a PhD, you do 2 more years. Everybody want everything fast. This culture was not built on things that were done fast. But yet we are preaching this to our young people. And that's why you got to realize why they have such a short attention span. Because everything is given to them so fast. Everything has to happen right now. What happened to the long ball? What happened to playing the long game? What happened to playing the long game? We got to get back to the grassroots. We got to get back to the grassroots. And everybody can't go to the pros. Everybody can't play sports and go to the pros. Somebody got to stay and get that doggone degree and be a doctor. Somebody got to get that degree and be a lawyer. Somebody got to get that degree and get that license to be a plumber. Somebody got to get that license to be a technician. We need technicians. We need lawyers. We need doctors. We need other people. We need tradesmen. We used to own the trade game. And I'm not just saying black people. I'm saying all young people. All these young people are going through the same thing. They all going through the same level of depression, the pressure of being successful in sports and then not knowing where they're going to be the next year because they got to transfer every year. These coaches are forcing these kids out every year. They're getting forced out. They're being told to transfer and leave these schools and go here and go there. Could you imagine living under that type of pressure? I don't know how many people out here has been to college. I don't know how many people has been to a college campus or spent time in college. But there got to be some level of depression, man, to have to go to a different school every year and try to figure out how to play sports. We're in a microwave era. I agree. Oh, you're definitely right. Let me drop a couple of these comments up here. Sorry about that. I'm just disappointed that nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything. Now, let me just say this. I'm not into politics. I'm not a politician. And I was raised just like the vast majority of my audience that watch my show. In that damn poverty out there in that city, man. And you know what they told us to vote. I ain't going to tell you what party it was, but you know what they told our ass to vote when you growing up in that poverty out there. So this dude now, the new dude in there, I ain't going to say his name because I know everybody get bent out of shape about everything. He trying to put a cap on these kids transferring to stand in school and all that. I agree. Because we're losing the foundation because you get to transfer, and then you're not finishing school. And I just get so tired of people trying to minimize what the impact of a positive education, of a good education. I get so sick and tired of the vast majority of people getting on these apps and talking about, oh, you don't need a college degree. You don't need education. You can learn out here and do this, that, and the other. And then here I hear it is my ass. I went to school in spite of all of that against all odds, against so many odds and all of this stuff to just do that, because that was a wish of my mom before she died, because she understood the importance of a good education. My mom knew that just like most people do. You're not going to get by in this country without a solid education. That is your foundation to getting out of poverty. Now, I know there's people out here with degrees that can't find jobs and all of that stuff, but there's a majority of people that are people who actually are on here, who are actually doing things that can find, that are using their thing to be impactful. So before we get to spewing out the negative effects of an education, we have to look at the positives of them as well. And I'm inclined to believe this. You will only get out of life what you put into it. You don't work, you don't eat. You remember that? You remember when James Brown said that? You don't work, you don't eat. That is it. That is the reality of life. You have to get up every day and do something. You got to get up and do something, because nobody's gonna hold your hand to get to that point, to be able to say, this is what this is your. I'm okay. Somebody else gonna work their ass off to give it to you. The downgrade of education in this country has got to stop. All right, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me post this other comment right here too. And I appreciate y'all tuning in early with me on this, because I'm telling you, man, we got a problem in college sports. Anytime there's 2,900 people in the transfer portal and there's only 5,600 athletes in college, we got a problem. Hold on, let me put this one up. Street basketball is dead in my city. Dudes stop hoop like we did. Man, I tell you, I don't know if I missed somebody else's comment, but to spin it off on the street ball thing, man, that's a touchy subject for me. That's a very touchy subject for me, street ball, because that's why I found my happiness and my joy, because in school, coaches took away my freedom of expression. And when I say that, I say this. All kids do not play the same. Every kid don't have the same game, but they try to put all us in the same box, because they have a program in which they try to run. When you put all the kids in the same box, you have kids who lose interest. I believe I probably had ADHD. I probably did, because I used to get bored in practice and I just would drift off. I would just because practice was very boring to me, and I was a drifter. Hold on, let me see. Who you say? Hold on, I got another one up here. You say you and Nick Hallis, that came out of me. Big up to y'all, are the examples of positivity that still stands. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, if it's gonna be a voice to be shared, and you're speaking on behalf of the school, I want to be that positive voice that's coming out of Simeon. That's I want to stand for that. So when you hear me speaking, I'm gonna speak positively about it, because I had a great experience. And I don't want to be forgetting. I don't want people to forget that I spent my first year at Mendel. I had a great run there as a freshman. I had a great time there. So Mendel was a big part of my life as a freshman. I couldn't cut the mustard there. It was tough. It was academically, I just could not get it, man. I was not ready. A lot of people don't know I made a double from 7th grade straight to high school. I went from 7th grade straight to high school. I made a double. I made a double from 7th grade to high school, man. That was tough. I was supposed to be in 8th grade, but I didn't go to 8th grade. I made a double from 7th grade and went straight to high school. It's crazy, right? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. But another thing I want to talk about, I want to touch on a little bit, and also in contrast to what we've been talking about, all the conflict that we see. I want to talk about, I don't know if y'all been following a lot of the conversations been going on with Stephen A. Smith, what's his name? Matt Barnes, Stack, and Jason Whitlock. Mainly those four. Now, I don't know if the seriousness of these conversations back and forth is what it really is, or is it just them trying to keep their product, keep their podcast is hot, or is it really something there? But this last conversation that I seen between Stephen A. and Matt Barnes and Stat and Jason Whitlock, man, fellas, man, y'all need to go have a seat somewhere and talk, because airing it out publicly, it's looking real childish, man. And nobody's going to be able to win when you're trying to one-up the next man. You see, it's like, okay, Stephen A. say something, then Matt say something, then Stack say something, then Jason Whitlock say something. And then they just all continue to repeat the cycle over and over again and find ways to one up the next man. And nobody wins. In fact, to us on the outside, it looks like grown men who are very immature. Now, this is just me. And you can tell me to mind my business or whatever, but I'm just calling a spade what a spade is. 57-year-old man, I'm older than y'all, so I can call it now. You might have been to the league and did all these great things, but I'm a little older than you. So I've seen a little bit more as a human being. And the language that you guys are spewing out here and the way that you guys are communicating out here publicly is just not a good look. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Give me a minute, y'all. I got to take a break, and I'm going to come right back to y'all. Give me 1 second, all right? I'm going to come back to y'all. Give me a 2-minute break right quick. 2 minutes. I just need 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Keep calling me. All right. I'm back, man. So I just wanted to close out with this real quick before I get up out of here, man. Let's make sure our kids are getting a solid education before they do anything. Let's put education at the forefront of everything, because we're losing our kids, man, to these quick fixes. You know, trying to make the money and get the bag, when the bag in the process, it's a process. It's your boy, Bobby Reed. I got to get up out of here, man. Y'all continue to be great. God bless y'all, man. I got to leave you with my track, though, man. I got to play my track before I get up out of here. You know, I got to close out with my track. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Peace. I'm gone.
Let me tell you something. If you're going to play the game properly, you got to know every rule. Success is a result of hard work, perfection, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. Manners and behavior can take you where money can never take you. Kelly Shine's in the building. Check it out again time, so go ahead and get ready, cause knowledge will be dropped on your mouth, raw and heavy. Since you wanna be a super duper star, hot shot, roll with the top notch, blow up in a hot spot. Stop, sit for a second, class is in session. No need to raise your hand for any question, cause we gon' expose it all. Give you the rise and fall, a pro ball, like the feds, the track, the crash is the highest flights of height. Rookies don't know what you're in for. Sit back, relax, and let these veterans serve the info. That's why I know, none of it's a lie, yo. The more I love the story, the more the hype, yo. Cause what you see, the labs and luxury, to make a bucks and bling ain't easy as what it seems. Hella things they go through, stuff they refuse to show you. From the news, from almost any interviews they go through. Let me show you all how the players play, how the ball is ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. It can get rough and so insane when you step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ball is ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. It can get rough and so insane when you step into it now. You got the fame, the fortune, reputation to scorch. And every time you see yourself shining, you just want more of it. As gorgeous as it is to be on top, be so hot, having the finer things from pop bottles, the models, the pimp whips, more jewels and slick Rick. And know when you's a hero to the people can give the ego an intense slip. Quick, fast, you begin to brag. Club hopping, blowing your cash, acting silly Billy bad. Cocky just cause your wrist is rocky like Stallone. You wanna be on so no one can stop me type of trip. Ain't that a flip? Now you slowly about to slip. Seduced by the power of having chips and all the chicks you want. Lord Jesus, temptation and greetings to what the deadliest diseases for all.